Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mubak Dauda. This channel, you'll be learning everything about data analytics, Power BI, Power Query, my lifestyle as a data analyst, and any career tips that will help you grow in your data career also. Welcome to today's video. In this video, you'll be learning how to do advanced scraping with Power Query. So, we all knew Power Query can do scraping, you can extract web data, basic web data with Power Query, which we'll be covering in this video. And the purpose of the video is to know how you can scrape multiple pages, advanced scraping with Power Query, and which means you can not only scrape a static page, you can scrape a dynamic page on how the page changes. You can scrape the information there. So um, let's get right into it. Web scraping, the purpose of web scraping is when you need an information, when you need a data that you can't get manually and inside the website, and you want to add it to support your reports, Power Query comes in handy, or web scraping comes in handy for you to get those information. So today we'll be scraping an e-commerce page, which is alibaba.com, on how you can get a product if you want to do a product analysis on an e-commerce store, or you want to do item analysis. So, but before that, we'll do the basic scraping of what you can do with Power Query, which is static page. So what we'll first do now is we scrape a basic website. You can say, okay, maybe list of countries in South America, and we select this. We just find the page. Okay, this Wikipedia page. When I select it, it will show me the list of countries, which is this is data of list of countries in South America. So this type of data, if you want to like do analysis, I need a supportive report to back your analysis up. Maybe you're doing a region analysis or country analysis. So this data, you cannot just find it anywhere if you're not provided, but you can find it on the internet or a page where you can do. So you just come to a website and then you can scrape this in only table. And this is the limitation that people think Power Query can only do, because you cannot do advanced scraping. Maybe you want to select a specific tag, you want to select a specific page, div, classes, how you do it, Python, Selenium, beautiful soaps. So, but I always tell people you can do beyond that, because I've scripts API pages, I've scripts where you can like I've script Jira with Power Query, like a lot of things you can do with Power Query, and you will learn how to do advanced scripting by scripting an e-commerce site with Power Query in this video. So you copy the link, and when you copy the link, you go to your Power BI and you go to get data from web. You click on get data from web, you paste the URL here, and then you click on OK. So a pop-up page will show for you here, because if you are just connecting to the site for the first time, it will bring you these options. Anonymous means the page you are saying that, okay, we don't need any credentials to connect. Like, do you want to connect anonymously? And yes, this is what we'll be using. Windows means if it's a local host or a local server on your home PC or another person PC, you need to provide your laptop or your PC credentials, which is your Windows and your computer credentials. Or is hosted on another person's laptop or your PC, you need to provide the other person credentials if it is a local host. Basic means you want to sign into that website. Maybe you have an account. For example, you let's say you want to connect to Facebook, you want to connect even the same Alibaba, and you have an account there. You need to like sign an account, because there are some websites that won't require you to scrape their page or have access to their page unless you have accounts. And in this aspect, if you want to like scrape an API or you want to scrape some pages like Jira, you need to sign in. Like some news API, Twitter, if you have scraped Twitter before, like you need to sign into Twitter, like your dev account, before you can have access to all those scraping features that you can use to scrape your website. Web API, so if you're scraping from API, you need to provide your token. So all these things credentials, and these are options you can do. So if you are scraping, when we have video on how to scrape an API, you will learn how all of this works. An organization account, let's say you want to scrape from your own organization account, like SharePoint site, you need to sign in your organization email so you can have access to your SharePoint site. Without that, these are all like authentications that you do. But in this aspect, we'll be using anonymous, which is we don't need anything to sign in, and they will not like save our issues. And you click on connect, or you click on connect, a navigation box here will show you that will display all the informations on that web page. And you can see now we have like 14 tables. So each 14 tables, if you click on the web view, you can see pick everything here from this browser started by country. And this is the table that we want to like pick. So when I click select table one in this table view to preview, you can see here, this is the table we want to do. And you can see add table from example, which is means you might select what you actually want yourself, and Power Query will automatically dictate that. If I come here, I want to select country, so if I type here Brazil, everything on that, you can see it brings Brazil 49.2%, Argentina, different kind of what's it called information for me. 10% upload Wikipedia, the country, the South America picture, anything related to that on all of this page. That's what it's showing me. It can even be from there. If I don't want Brazil again, and I say I want the table below, which is this global here, I can just come here and I will type global. So we'll go and locate, is it this one I'm saying? And I click on global. If I click on global, I will still type another stuff again. So you can dictate that I'm talking about this table. So I come here and I say continent. You can see continent and sub-regions. After that, I can click on enter and you can see it has automatically dictates all of these other things in this table for me. And if I want the one beside it also, all this text, and I will just come create a new column and I'll say maybe current populations, United demographic of the world. So no CSS selector was found. I was like, okay, maybe you want to like move all of these to for that. But we are not using column from example here. I will just move. I will just like cancel because I don't want to use column from example. This is the table that I want. So this is a basic scraping that people think you always like can do with Power Query, which is the limitation. And you can see the another table here. That's the same thing I want to pick here because Power Query will automatically dictate every div, every container in that on that website. So this is another table again, and you can like look at all of these. But the one I want is this. So I will only select this table one and I'll click on transform data. So click on transform data, your Power Query will be opened and you select what you want. And then we can rename this to basic or static basic web scrape, basic web scrape, static page. So you can format it to anything you want to format it to index, to country dependencies. You can see all the columns exactly how it is on the web page. And you can see. So this is the index column, you can rename it. So this is the basic scraping that you can do with Power Query, that people do with Power Query and always like link. This is what Power Query can do. You cannot do what Python can do. Yeah, Python is efficient to do web scraping because you can automate your script and do a lot of things, which you can do in Power Query. So, and in this video, you'll be learning more about it. So that is all in this part found how you can do web scraping with Power Query. Now let's go into advanced scraping. Now we want to script Alibaba page, alibaba.com, because here now is a B2B company, which means you have multiple pages and things you can like look into. So for example, now this is Alibaba. Just type alibaba.com on your web browser, and let's say we want to script something around apparel and accessories. We want to know about like apparel products. When we click on apparel and accessories, you should have all this information displayed. And you can see all these are all things you want to scrape here. You want to scrape every single product on this page. This white color, the price, the order, and then you can scrape down. Let's see. Oh, this is just like image. So for us to have access to the main page, I can select a category here. Let's say, okay, I just want all random. I want to niche down. You can scrape this also, but I want to niche down to a specific product. Let's say I want to say, maybe which category can I say I want to like pick? Okay. So let me say suit pants or men's coats. So I think I should clothing, fishing wear, men's down. Okay. Apparel and accessories. Let me see what can. Okay. Let me put men denims. Men denims. All right. I'll just put men denims, or I can just select every other thing here. So I'll put body stocking. So in this body stocking, this is the category that we're looking into now. And this is everything in this category. And this is the page we want to scrape. So this category now, there are tons of pages in this category. And you can see we have five multiple pages and you want to scrape everything for this category. So if you want to scrape for each of those category, you can create a script that will say, okay, pick every category of the word that you might want to like scrape on this alibaba.com. So every category you might think of, you just need to select it. You can see the category here, with socks and stuff. You just need to select the category and you scrape that category as different pages or different tables. So what we'll do now is we already know, okay, this is a category that I want to do body stocking, and you copy the URL here. Now before you copy the URL, you need to like know how this URL is being formatted. And before that, the other thing you need to know is how the HTML works. So how many pages do we have here? Let me come to page 5th, like the fifth page. The fifth page. Okay, I think the page is much more. So you can see maybe let's scrape maybe the first 7 page that we see here, or let's say 10 pages. That's what we're scraping. So to do that, as I mentioned, you need to know understand how the URL is being formatted. So this is the URL. You search for this product category. It's called body stocking, the category that we selected, and then the product ID is all of this, and the pages we are in page 5. So this is what all of this URL is telling us. We are in page 5, and this are the gallery of our list, all the images, pagination, zero, all the stuff. But what you're actually interested here is page 5 because that's where our dynamics and dynamicity will come. So to look through each of every pages that we want to do. If we want to do 10 pages, so we set a function that will look through that. Okay, in this page, when you get to this page, start from page 1, page 2, page 3. So I will copy from page 2. Now I'll copy from page 1 actually. But let me just go to page 1. So let me change one to page 1, delete 5 and put 1. So this is the first page, and this is the first page here. To scroll down, you will find, you can see first page, and this is how we write our script, our M code in Power Query, so that it can pick all of that. You've understand how the URL works now. Now you now need to understand how you can inspect every single web page using the HTML dev tool, the dev tool on the core. So what you just do is to right click on this and you see inspect. You can do Ctrl Shift I. Also, I can click on Ctrl Shift I and the inspect tool will open for me. And also you can right click on it and click on inspect, just like I just did now. Still the same thing, and you can see. So here now, this is the web page that you can see here. And what does inspect do? Inspect do will show you, because if you are scraping with Python or you're scraping with a code, how you can call the tag that you want. That's what it will tell you. So now if I want to, because the only thing I need from here is all this table. I don't need everything outside of all this filter. All this filter here, you cannot like we're only interested in the items that we want. And for me to like know how this item is being structured, I just click on this selector here. You can see, pick this selector. This is the table. This is a div, a container. And in this container, you will find all the name for this container here. And you'll find if I expand this container, it has another container for image, it has another container for the product title, it has another container which is another div for the price, another div for the number of pieces or the number of quantity, another div for the company name related to this Alibaba, related to this product that are selling this product. And you can see .co limited, and this another container ID which is the for this icon, another container for the countries, and oh, so this is how it is, how it's expect to. and it will show you all of that you want to see. So if you expand each of this inspect, you'll find does this have class name? When you expand this div now, you can see the class name is search card and all of these, and this all of these you will see when you want to scale because they come in handy for you to select a specific tag that you actually want to pick. So if you don't want to pick everything on this card here, that you only want the image, you can specify the tag in your Power Query and they only pick the image. So, but now let's get right into it. You already know how to script on a basic website, but now it's just the same way how you script on a basic website. But now because it is advanced, you need to like narrow down to what you want. So for each of this page now, you need to understand how many products like do you have. Let me expand this again and cancel. You need to understand, okay, you have four products, which is four products in a row. And how many rows do you have? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have 12 rows, which is 48. 12 rows, which is 48 products. So you want to scrape this page now, you are expecting a 48 rows in your tables if you want to scrape that. So I'll copy this URL here because I changed the page. You can see page 1 here. Don't forget, if I remove this page here, or let me just say I go back to the first one, because I changed to page so I can have this URL here. I'll copy this and I'll minimize, come to my Power Query, and I'll go to from web also, and I'll paste the URL and I'll click on OK. So it's asking me because I'm connecting to Alibaba for the first time. So if you're connecting for the first time, you will see all of this information and you select anonymous because anonymous is what you want to use. So when you click on the connection, you paste the URL, you can see, you will see the table, you can click on the web view and check it out how you want to check it out. Or you select table view and you view your table one. So use table one now, you can see it doesn't pick the table for you, that div, and each all of this because Power Query automatically do. And if you don't want a Power Query to automatically and you want to select your own, it's a like you can do it from add table from example and select the only column that you want. You have OEM need sexy. For you to confirm, it will not show you all the rows. For you to confirm, okay, maybe the first three, OEM, ODM, you can go to your browser and check what the name is. OEM, ODM, Ins, Fashion, Multi-Style, Kiss Me Angel, and you can check, compare that. You can see Kiss Me Angel, One Piece Stuff, Ins, same thing as it is, the price here, and you should know, okay, this is actually the price that it is. You should know what the price is, look at everything to validate. So the second table, elite sales somewhere. This is another table, elite sell, and you can see this is a table somewhere at this top here, which is an add, elite alt, elite stuff. And you don't need that. If you need it, you can select it. And the third one, delivered May 16, money back guarantee, is another table, which is another container that you can use or inspect, and you can see it here, which is another list of container tables there, and that's what you can find. The other ones you can see also if you check more, and that's we are only interested in this table one. Now select table one. Now click on OK. So this will load this into our Power Query. So you load this into our Power Query, and these are all the columns that you needed. So to do that, I would like recommend for you to script multiple pages to do your basic cleaning because if you're scripting, maybe let's say you're scripting 100 pages or 50 pages, it will take time and you cannot do cleaning because to fetch back to the API to call the for every function you want to do, it will take time before it loads. So what I always do is you do the basic cleaning on the one page you have first, and then you can do the basic other one that you want to do. But before that, I will just I can say, okay, this is the product name, right? And this is the column, this is the price range, or you can call it price. You can clean this how you want to how you want it to make it to be. This is the price, this is the company that sells it. What's this fourth column for? And come here and check. The fourth column for is 11 years, 4.7 review, 11 years, like that's the company durability. China, minimum quantity, like the quantity available. add to compare, which is the button here, add to okay, contact, chart now, let's add to compare. So add to compare is the button somewhere here, which is your wish list. So chat now, another body stocking, that column for the image, easy return, deliver date, deliver by May 22, and you can see all of this, deliver by May 22. You can work on this column also, maybe by extracting the June 2 and converting it to a date format if you want to do delivery date analysis. The product, which is the product review and the number of people that reviewed it. You can see it here 28. You don't, I think you will not need this column again because they're already booking it down for you. Talking, add to cards, contact supplier, number sold already, money back guarantee, and you look at the column that you need, the one that you don't need, and you can remove all of them. So if you want to know all of this, 2.60, I look at 15, I look at 15, 2.30, where is it? I think that should be a slash price, 2 points, let me check it again. Row 15, that is 14, right? Row 15, 5% off. I think that's the discount. That's the discount, 5% off. And you can see all of, so these are all these ones that have money back guarantee in case you want to check them, and that's just everything about that, and you know how you want to clean your data. So I'll just come back here and I'll just start cleaning. The reason I'll start cleaning because I want all these cleans to apply to every page, other pages that I scrape, because it's the same format and same scenario. As I mentioned, if you wait to like scrape multiple page and you want to do it one by one, your transformation process will be slower because you have like 48 and you multiply it, if you are scraping 50 pages, 48 times 50, that will be giving you like, I think, 20 something thousand. And it will be calling back to all of that pages one by one if you are making your transformation, which will take a lot of time. So I'll like do one page, and then that same one page, when I write my function, everything will apply to it at once. So I will not clean anything again. So I can call this product name, and then actual price, actual price, company, company selling, the company that is selling it. Alibaba is like B2B, so you buy from a company if you are buying in wholesale. Company duration or years in business. I put it years in business. China, do you need China or do you need company location? You can put this company location, Hong Kong, China. You can rename all of this in your own. Quantity available. So how to compare chart now, body stocking. If you want to leave deliver by, you can put it estimated delivery. You can turn on that column to convert the date column later, estimated delivery. But in case of this video, we will not do advanced transformation. So rating, you can put this rating, and then weighted by numbers, weighted by numbers. Talking out to cart, we don't need this. Quantity sold, you might need this for analysis. Quantity sold. So, and that will be okay. I think this is discounted price. You might need this too for your product analysis. Discounted price and discounts discount percentage for anyone. Put a discount percentage. So that is one, and then you can put this column now. So in this price column now, you have 1.3 to 1.7. That's the range. So you pick the minimum. I can just say, okay, I don't want to create a new column. I can just come to extract. Now say extract text before delimiter. Sorry, extract text before delimiter. I don't want to be adding one more column. One, and then again extract text after delimiter. So everything after the dollar sign. So I will have a number. I can convert this. So let me finish everything so I can do my transformation once and for all. 3 years, 3 years. I can leave this here, but I will need to extract. So extract everything before delimiter space, and I'll click on OK. So you give me a number. So on because you might want to do your analysis there or create a range, maybe 10 to something. Depends on you want to like do your analysis. Quantity available, I only need 100 pieces here. So can I extract this? Okay, you can extract. So the reason I don't want to like creating split column, so just find something that is easy. Start from this column and space and pick everything in between space also. So if you extract the number for me, exactly. So how to compare all this one we don't need them. Delivered by, I think I need it, column 12, rated by number. So every other column that I didn't rename, I will just come to choose column to save time, choose column. That's fastest transformation you can think of. Choose column and then you choose all the column that matters to your analysis, and then you can do your chain type 1 and 4 again. The reason why I do all of this is because to minimize your transformation step, because when you're scraping multiple page, all this will go to each page and it will take time. So you need to like minimize your transformation step to have faster queries. So this optimize transformation step for your analysis or for your transformation. So I will click on actual price, all the one that I want to convert to same data type. I'll select them. Quantity available. Okay, rating should be decimal. Number of reviews. I didn't do something on number of reviews and quantity sold. So what I will just do there is, let me go back here before I change them. Number of reviews. I'll just come here again, transform, extract, and extract text before delimiter. Insert here, space, and I'll click on OK. So I'll do the same for quantity sold, text before delimiter, and I'll click on insert, go on space, OK. Yeah, so for now, I'll just come to my last step, remove column, to remove all those ones. And I'm selecting all of these at once, hold on control, all the ones that I want to convert to same data type, so I can apply them once and for all to save time. Hold on your control, weighted by number, quantity sold. Oh, I forgot to do this at the same also. I'll just leave it this way. So, and I'll come to text here and I'll change it to O number. So we'll apply to all of that at once instead of me like doing it one by one. And for your text column also, you can. Oh, actual price should not be, text should be decimal. So you come here and how can I do decimal type? Yeah, just change M code. Just change M code. And I think everything is okay now. And I will just leave it this way. So this is being transformed. So what I will just do here is to rename this, and for me, before to rename this, I've clicked the first page now. I will come to my advanced editor here. Now I want to prepare how it should look like for a function. So I will convert this everything I've transformed into a function, and I can call it, this function should be multiple pages, or let's say should take in pages as text. So I'm saying that, okay, I want to pass in something here, and it should take it in as a text. So this is how you create a function for Power Query equal to and greater than. So I've converted all this transformation here into a function. You know, in Python, you write your def, in your SQL, you write def, define this because you want to do your for loop, your everything. So, and I'll come into this, I'll come here that has this page 1, and I'll put my end apostrophe and I'll put and here. So instead of this page 1, I want to pass in the function that I say, okay, you should look at. So I put and sign, and I'll put another and again to close it, and I will do this again. So now this double hand, because that's the line, I'll say, okay, pass pages, the function that I created, that way it should pass. So anytime I want to like bring a new pages, so we'll look at this, it will look at the web, it will look at the URL here, that okay, which function do I pass? Now I'm passing multiple pages because I don't know how many pages I want to do, but I think we'll be doing the first 7 or the first five, how many pages there? So I think we're within the first five. So yeah, if you have 10 pages, when you follow this, you can just input your function as the pages. So I say it's page text as the text, and I'll just say okay. Leave it in this way. In this format now, put your ampersand sign and your quotation. And when I click on OK, all of this will change. And you can see it has changed a function, which is a parameter. So if I put two here, it will go to the next page. If I put two here and I click on invoke, a new page, like a new table will be created. And once it's created here, it will go and scrape page two. So if I go back here and move to page two, let's see what starts page two. Ismail Gelot Pink body 1.86 should come to our Power Query. It's still loading. So you can see this page two. I select to. Oh, okay. I put two. Oh, let's see how many page 48. Should actually be one. It's picking one to what start in page two. Kiss me angel. So you should start from kiss me angel. Or did I miss a step somewhere? I'm coming. Advanced editor. Pages as text. And then you should pick ampersand sign this and this. Okay. And then everything clean here. So what we'll now do is I'll just delete this, delete. So to now work on the multiple page, you can name this to function because I like new function to function multiple script, multiple script. So because I want to script multiple pages, I've already created a function. So I'll create a new blank query, and as a blank query now, I think I'll be scraping 5 pages blank query. So I'll be scraping 5 pages. So I'll create a list in this blank query as 1 to 5. So so sorry equal to enough equal to 1 to 5. So I created a list because I want to scrape 5 pages, and then these pages I will convert it to a table. Now click on OK. So I can rename this to number of pages, and change it to text because I pass my function as a text value. I'll change it to text. Once I change it to text, I will come to add column and I will invoke that function. That okay. So look at this. Pick one, scrape page one, pick two, scrape page two, pick three, scrape page three, pick four, go to four, the fourth page, scrape page four, go to the fifth page, scrape page five. Then I click on OK, all this function will start scraping. So we look at the first one, which is a for loop. If it passes it and it scrapes it well, you move to the second one. So anyone that it couldn't scrape, like it couldn't like the for loop couldn't pick, the looping couldn't pick, it will return it as 0. So let's see how it goes. So you can see it's loaded all this inbox for. So we have first page, second page to the fifth page. So if you're doing 100 pages, that's how you do. So what you just do now is to expand. Don't forget in each page we have 48 rows, right? If you look at the different scripts, we have 48 rows. So we're expecting like 240 rows for this 5 page. So because they already do all the cleaning, that's what I'm saying. So I think we will not do the cleaning and you have like 10 pages like this. And no, this will take time for you to load. If you have 10 pages, it will take time. It can take you like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes actually, depending on the power of your PC. So like your processing power. So this 5 page take actually like 2 minutes here. And I'll click on OK. If I click on OK, this will expand and then you cannot like two. So you should have one repeated 48 times, two repeated 48 times, three repeated 48 times, 4 repeated 48 times. So, and you can see this now. So you can see 1 repeated how many times? 48 times. And you can see this sexy fishnet stuff. Page 2, ODM is sexy fishnet. So if you want to go and confirm sexy fishnet in page 2, it might not be arranged, but you can go and confirm all fitness sexy fishnet. This is it. Girl body stocking. So you can just copy anything here and do a control find somewhere. So this is page 2, ins fashion multiple fishnet jumpsuits. So I can just copy every of this, control C, and I will come here. So to validate, I will do control F and I'll paste it. So you look at ins fashion fishnet. Is this page 2? Ins fashion fishnet. You can actually like find where is it? Okay, fishnet, ins fashion. No, I want the first one. I want the first one. It's still loading. That's just it. First one. Okay. Fishnet blacknet. I don't want to open. They might not be arranged, but you can see ODM sexy fishnet scale. You can check somewhere here. ODM sexy fishnet girl body stocking lingerie 0.85. You can see 0.85 to 1.25 minimum order. You can check everything one by one, but that's everything on that page. You will have one 48 times. Like I'm expecting, we are expecting 240 rows. And I'll just come back here. I'll come back to the column. So you have 248 times 2. That should be 48 plus 48, 96. So you should stop at 96. And then we have 3. You can see 97. And that's how all of them moves. That's how all of them moves. You can do everything you want to validate issue by already validated already. So this is how you scrape multiple pages. So you have 250, 240 rows now. And this is page 5. So we plus size or something, we can go to page 5 and check it. And the reason why this is very easy to like pick because you see how take it loads. If you want to start doing one by one, let's say you script maybe 100 pages and you have like about 20,000 rows. Before the first page do, you apply the transformation. You will look through all the 100 pages before you finish one transformation, and that will take time. That's how I like do everything that I want to do with the first page, and then when I import multiple pages or script multiple pages, so that will be how. And that's how you can scrape multiple pages. Hold on. I think there should be hell somewhere because I think this is repeating. The page here is equal to and page equal to 5 and page equal to 5. So you go to our advanced editor here. I think the passing of this is what to and page. We didn't pass it well. So it should be and page equal to. That's what we didn't pass well. Is page equal to 5? Yeah, and page equal to, is it page equal to 5? Exactly. So we didn't pass the URL well, and that's why I'm not having all those information. When I come back here, there will be a difference. And if you actually have, because what I just noticed now is there is a replicate of those for one page. So now we reload all of this, and should give the right one. So when I search for anything, I should find it here. Because this is how you script multiple page when you change, because we didn't factor the URL on this page, and that's the reason. So because we didn't have this here, once you have this page and this, just how we did, all this will change, and then you go through each of your steps and you have anything there. If you want to confirm if it is correct you want to do, you can just open your browser, like just open any product. I think this is from page 2. Let me close this. So You can open any product. This Kiss Me Angel. This is from page two. Yeah, this page two. I open this Kiss Me Angel. Copy this. Control C, and then to confirm that whether it is correct, and just search for it in your search bar here, and you can see you can find it there. So that's Kiss Me Angel, and that's how you know that okay, yeah, this is correct. You can validate it. This is page one. Kiss Me Angel Sexy Tights. Is that page one? Kiss Me Angel Sexy Tights. Was it from page one? I think it's for page two. Yeah. So and that's how you validate. You can go to another page also. May not be page two. You can go to maybe page five. You can go to maybe page five and open another this women fishnet. Copy the product name and search for it. So instead of me changing that, I will just change this. Expand the M code. I will just change this and paste it there. The table is empty, so let's filter on things. Spelling might be different. Okay, so that was how you validate how all of that. And if you don't want to do that, you can close and apply. So maybe if this is not like showing well, you see it more better as a more focused grouping here. So you can filter to a page. Let's see which page we are. We are in page four, so I can just filter to page four in Power BI here. So you can do a deep search and search for that product. In look for product in page four, fashion wholesale in page four, copy and then check Power BI here, fashion 04. Let me sort this, sort ascending. So the name might be different too, full body fishnet, and which one do we just open? Fashion wholesale body receipt, no reviews yet. So let's cancel this and look for another one, new fashion sexy lingo. New fashion sexy lingo. Okay, I don't find this here too. The name might be different how they write it on the web page. But everything there, it's what you already have. And it has scrape all single pages, just like how you have it there. That's scrape it for you. So how we might format it, might need to like print that column or how they write it somewhere here. It might look different. So because but if you are maybe you are confirming to contains, let me change to maybe page, let me say maybe page two or page three. Let me change page two or page three. So let's see what is in page three. This is somebody. So let me check for this in page three. Full body blacklist. Copy. Check your Power BI. Change to page three. Full body blacklist. And you can see here, full body blacklist. You don't even to search. You can find it somewhere there. You can see. So that's how you just confirm and you validate, which means everything there is correct and is script well. So that's how you script information from you script multiple pages from Power with Power Query on the website, and you can set your automation, set your loop. So that will be all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a like. If you encounter any issue, kindly put it in the comments and share what you learned too from this in the comment also. Don't forget to share, likes, and subscribe to this channel and turn on post notification for more videos like this on how you can maximize how Power Pay can work. So Power Pay everything, don't forget. Bye. Subscribe, click on the bell icon so you get notified when new video drop. Nice having you here. Bye.